Surrounded by supporters, President Guillermo Lasso walked into a plenary parliamentary session of Ecuador's National Assembly. He stands accused by the opposition-dominated parliament of embezzlement related to contracts awarded to state-owned oil company Flopec. Standing before the full chamber, the president angrily dismissed the accusations.
The
truth is that I regret very much that of the fragile castle of cards the opposition constructed in 5 months and more, they were left to use the weakest card. I must admit, it has been instructive to see how they tried to attempt to create a halfway plausible plot with events that took place in 2018, when this government didn't even exist.
In a speech lasting nearly an hour and using no script, President Guillermo Lasso robustly defended himself against what he called unfounded allegations. And he accused his opponents of wasting valuable parliamentary time. The political opposition needs 2/3 of the 137 lawmakers to oust Lasso. Viviana Veloz is a lawmaker leading the impeachment process. She blames the president for the country's problems.
The only way out is the impeachment and exit of the President of the Republic, Guillermo Lasso. There is no other constitutional way out to alleviate the problems in the country so that Ecuador recovers the levels of security that it had many years ago.
Drug-related violence and crime have crushed Ecuador in the last 2 years since Lasso took office. Despite his successful COVID-19 vaccination campaign and economic achievements, the 67-year-old former banker has been unable to overcome the hostile Congress. Lasso's few defenders in Parliament say he's the victim of a power grab.
There is not a single piece of evidence of the crime of embezzlement. So if there is no evidence of embezzlement, how can a president be removed from office?
As the president's supporters gathered outside the capital's parliament, his only defence may be to dissolve Congress using a constitutional clause known as, quote, mutual death. If he plays that card, he would govern by decree until new elections. Dan Collyns, CGTN, Quito.